Hi everyone. So I'm just sorting out the papers to go into the Magical Forest journal that I'm working on. So I'm going to have 3 signatures. I have 20 pages in each, 20 of these size pages of each in there. So, and each one is going to have some this stuff called tracing paper, and a couple of them are going to have an envelope in. So I've got the signature cover, which you saw me do. So then I want to just make sure that I've got an even distribution of pages. So I want to just go through. We've got a lot of creamy browns to start with, so and then we've got a load of greens. So we're going to get out the green, and we'll have a bit of pinky brown and a bit of green and a bit of kind of plain white. We'll probably do something with that. I'll take the white out for now and put the green in there. Then we've got some browns again. Put another bit of green. Put this way round. And this way round. And then we'll have a bit more green in there. We've got brown. This I do with like a tracing paper. I've got a video of how I did that on here somewhere, so I'll link it down below, but I just think it looks like wood. It looks like a tree bark. So I love that. And we've got several of those. So let's put a bit more green in there. This is a little bit different. I'll put that in there. A bit of brown, a bit of brown, a bit of green in there, a bit of brown. So we've got a lot of brown and a lot of green, but that's okay. It's a forest journal, so I'm happy with that. So that's all that. And then what I'm going to do is put the envelope in. And I've done the envelopes with some modelling paste through a stencil. So I love the way that those have come out. They're really cool. Excuse me. So we'll put that in between those two kind of white ones. Now what I tend to do with these is fold them in so they don't stick out whilst we're binding it, because that can be quite annoying. So just tuck them all in like that. Shuffle them down, and then I always put the tracing paper in the middle. I don't know why I do that, I just do. So we've got a few that are not all exactly the same height, but I don't mind that. That, I think, is what makes these things individual. They don't all have to be exactly the same height. So that is that one sorted out into the right order. That come out of there? I think it did. Let me just pop that in somewhere. So this is kind of white and brown. I'll put that in between there. Okay. So, as you were, pop that in like that. So that one's done. And then we've got this one. Got a tracing paper. We've got our browns. Oh, that's true. We've got one of those in there. Let's see if we've got more than one in here. We could swap it over. Let's get all the green out. There's a little extra one. We'll put that into the other one. So we've got one of everything. Right, so groovy, groovy. So we've got our cover. And then we'll have a brown and a green and a graph paper and a brown and a green and a brown and a green a bit of white with stenciling, a bit of brown, a bit of green, a bit of white with stenciling, a bit of brown, a bit of splatter, a bit of green, a bit of white, that might sit better in there. Right, that and that and that. Right, okay. I like ones with the patterns on last before I put the tracing paper, because you won't with this particularly, because it's quite brown, but usually you see through it quite well. So that's that one sorted out. And then the last one is this one. There's our brown. Here's all of our greenies. Okay, so we'll have, here's our outside. So white. Green. And a kind of browny one. Oh, green mist. Right, okay. That one next. And then we'll put that one. We'll put that one. That one. A bit of green. We've got a kind of pinky one in there as well. A bit of brown. Just going to go back and pop you in there. And I'm going to pop you between there. Just kind of have to do it a little bit by eye really, and just sort of see what feels right. And then I've got another envelope, so we'll just fold the edges over again so they don't pop out and be annoying. Okay, so where are we going to put our envelope? Shall we put it there? Let's put it there. That's that. Actually, what I do, which I've forgotten, is I actually cut the flap off before I put these in, because I use these as a pocket. Just trim off your flap. You can use that somewhere else if you want to. Pop that into there, into there, and into there, like that. And then like that. Perfect. So that is all sorted out as well. Mustn't forget to pop the top off of that other envelope. In fact, I will do that now because I've got to put the grid paper in there. The envelope, there it is. Yeah, let's just cut this off. Okay. And we need to put the graph paper in. Where shall I put that? So pop it in here. That will be that. And then a bit of tracing paper. All sorted. So now we've got all our signatures. We've got 3 signatures ready to go into the cover and do the binding, which I will do in the next video. Thanks very much for watching.